wars are coming. This planet will be ours.
You lost this war before you started, fool.
Primary threat spotted.
Moving into position. Neutralizing.
Take cover! Strike from the sky, brothers! This planet is ours, witch.
No. This planet is theirs.
Hello everybody, and welcome to A Town Called Bastard playing Dawn of War 2, all co-op style. I'm the Bastard, and as a special treat I have someone else with me today, and as an even extra special treat, it's not Chris Corline. How lucky are you? So everybody say hello to Neill. Neill,
hello.
Say hello to everyone. There we go. See?
I'm not Chris Corline.
No.
You'll have to... I'm very sorry about... Well...
I wouldn't be.
No, I'm good. Well.
I'd be proud of that.
Yeah, I'm very proud to say I'm not Chris Corline.
Hi, Chris.
You might be disappointed. Hi, Chris, yeah.
Yeah, the more eagle-eared viewers among you may recognise Neill from our Age of Rebellion tabletop roleplay, in which he played some kind of man-hating droid machine, and much similar to basically to the role of Space Marines in this game. Yeah. For anyone who hasn't played Dawn of War 2, it's a follow-up to the very popular real-time strategy game Dawn of War. However, it's much more of a kind of action RPG / RTS game. You control a number of squads led by heroes, and yeah, it's a lot of fun, but a very different game. It's set in the popular and well-renowned Warhammer 40k universe. If you're not familiar with it, then A, you probably weren't a teenager in the UK in the 90s, and or a nerdy one anyway, and you can easily find out the background of it by going to, the likes of Wikipedia and searching Warhammer 40k. It's really interesting, some great fluff, and yeah, that's about it, I think.
Although this gives actually a really good rendition of it.
It does it really well, and I mean that, the abridged notes of it is basically you play Space Marines who are genetically altered, half machine, totalitarian fundamentalists, super soldiers who really just kill and kill and kill, all in the name
for the Emperor,
who is a corpse on a golden throne on Earth
and has been inadvertently deified, which is amusing because he was the ultimate atheist.
Yeah.
Well, it's a very happy universe.
It is.
The slogan of the series is, in the grim darkness of the future, there is only war, which,
yeah.
Well, it's where Grimdark comes from.
Yes,
so.
where Grimdark comes from. So it's the original Grimdark. Yeah. Right, let's kick off this bad boy. Oh, I've got to name the Force Commander. Well, he's going to be called Bastard. Yeah. We're going to go
Predictable.
for... yeah, I know. We're going to go for captain difficulty because we want something a bit harder than average, but but we are realistic about our current level of RTS ability on not going for Primarch, so that's fine. As per usual, we'll keep quiet during cutscenes and the like, so if you want to follow the story, if you haven't played the game before, then you'll be able to do that. So let's kick off.
Subsector Aurelia. This cluster of worlds stands on the very edge of the Imperium of Man. From this frontier came the Blood Ravens, a chapter of the Emperor's own Space Marines. Once and for all. Captain Davian Thule and a handful of Space Marines lead the raw recruits defending these worlds. Now, another Space Marine joins this desperate battle. A newly promoted commander, ready to lead in our darkest hour. You are this Space Marine. And you will tip the balance toward victory.
It totally just occurred to me that I'm definitely going to record the kind of intro cutscene, the loading cutscene,
Yes.
and post it at the beginning of the video. I think I should do that. I did that for Beyond Earth, and I never regretted it.
Yeah, it's a pity, but Dawn of War 1 is actually much better, in my opinion. But
Commander
well.
Bastard.
yeah, I think that's great. I think
You are
you're
bastard.
Are you just gonna have a? Ooh.
Oh, jump straight to it.
Calderis. We Blood Ravens select our initiates from this world's fierce warriors. Calderis is the cradle and the future of our chapter. Now, the orcs would take it from us. This we cannot allow.
Stay in cover! Kill the orcs that are out in the open! Welcome, Commander. This is Captain Davian Thule, in command here on Calderis. We are battling the orcs that threaten this world. You have dropped right into the combat zone. I am north of you with several squads of our initiates. We are under heavy fire and losing control of our flanks. Move north and provide support.
And there we go. Oh, wow.
And it labels you bastard. Wonderful.
Yes, and also you have slightly different coloured armour, presumably to mark you out
Yes.
as player 2. That's really cool.
In fact, for me, it's I'm right and you're the wrong way around.
Ah, interesting. I did. I really wish Davian had called me bastard instead of commander.
Yes, or Commander Bastard.
Yes, but I was disappointed, inevitably. Okay, I feel all naked without my skills in the bottom corner, but they're
Yeah,
going to turn
that's
up in a second.
Let's rendezvous.
Yes, there we go.
Cutscene for me is far louder than the actual game.
Yeah.
Some of the Yumis come behind us! Kill them!
Yoink. So how this works for people who don't know is in the kind of even, when there's an even number of units, basically I'll take half of them and Neill will take half of them. I will always have the Force Commander because I'm Commander Bastard, or for a less ridiculous explanation, because I am
The orcs ahead of you are trying to outflank us.
the person owning the save.
Eliminate them.
The commander is a bit of a melee powerhouse, which is why I keep charging him directly into the middle of the orcs. Whereas Neill is in command of Tarkus, who is the leader of the tactical squad, who are mainly ranged. You can build them to have some melee abilities later in the game, if you so wish. Wow, it's definitely harder than average, being as I actually just used a health pack on the first mission.
Shocking.
Yeah!
Although grenades are stronger than I remember.
It may, I don't know, perhaps it is more that, whoop, better pull back. It may be more that you're just using them more often, because I always tend to find when I'm playing single player that I don't really use grenades that much because they're just quite awkward to use when you're not completely focused on one or two squads.
Indeed.
That orc just knocked me back.
Practically criminal.
Scum. Xenos scum. Oh yeah.
Yes, I am being quite free with the grenades here.
You don't have them as a like just a cooldown ability yet, do you? You have
No,
actually
they are still I am nearly on my last one actually.
I'm just trying to get anyone who comes near you.
I can cover. I'm still struck by how pretty this game is, and it's been quite a while.
It really is. It's God, must be maybe 7 or 8 years old now, I think. I'm basing that on nothing other than hunch.
I can't think of anything.
I know where I was living when it was released, but that doesn't tell us that much.
But the Greenskins will not give us much time before they attack again. I need you and Sergeant Tarkus to take charge of driving the orcs back. Move up to the ruins east of here and prepare to repel the next orc wave.
That's a reassuring thing to hear from your commanding officer.
Yes.
You take charge.
I'm always quite struck that this is the home system of the Blood Angels, and they apparently have no good anti-spaceship defences because orcs have just definitely came with spores or something. But
you hear that, Relic? We are not impressed. I mean, we were impressed with everything else. But...
Stay in cover. That truck has a heavy gun.
Oh, shit!
Off I go.
Let's die in your gates! Go get me some more boys! And these Umies is sparking up me truck! Back through the tunnel! Get the boys! There ain't no ruins!
Whee! Wow. I forgot how ridiculously OP the commander is even at the beginning.
it's quite impressive.
More orcs. And lots of cover to use on our approach.
Well done, Commander.
Ding.
Those orcs have opened a path through the hills somehow. Move forward and seal it.
Wow, this game is a lot more straightforward with one unit, I'll tell you that.
We're using a guard tower near the cave mouth. My squad can take it out with a grenade.
Yes, we have a lot less to do, which obviously is the point.
Yes.
For those people who aren't familiar, the
Greenskins
items
are
on the
clearly
ground.
using that mine as a passage, Commander. Seal that entrance by any means necessary.
Sorry, the items on the ground
The orcs
replenish
have
my
stacked
grenades,
full
which I
with
think you
ordnance near the
can't
entrance
see.
over there.
They have a limit.
Grenade should ignite it and bring the whole cave down.
No, I can't, can I?
No, you can't see.
No,
I
I can't see
limited
your
5
supplies
of
at
them.
all. They also will resupply my stim kits as well, which you may end up having well, we'll see who's best to hold what later on.
Skins will not be using that passage again anytime soon.
But the leader managed to escape through the tunnel before we could kill him. That was our chance to cut this invasion off at the head.
He will show himself again, Tarkus. And when he does, we will be ready. Thunderhawks are en route. Prepare for extraction.
Very rapid first mission.
Yeah.
Are rewarded with victory.
I think most of the episodes will just do a mission an episode, but I think for this first one we'll definitely run on into the second one because that's quite short. Yeah, so this game goes a bit Diablo-y at points, being you get lots of loot drops essentially. I think we had a bolter drop in the middle of that as well that I grabbed, and our reward we get an improved chainsword as well. And this is where the RPG elements come into it, which is quite interesting, but you'll see what we mean when we move forward. Yeah.
Welcome aboard Strike Cruiser Armageddon, Commander. Calderis is currently facing a massive orc invasion that threatens to spill over to the entire sector. Urgent distress signals are coming from other nearby sectors, but we must concentrate our efforts here. I need you to take charge of an assault that's stalled on the surface below. Drop to the point marked on the planet map and start pushing into the orc's flank.
And there we go. So this is the general map screen. This is where you see missions and things like that. But of far more interest, frankly, is the I suppose the squad screen. I don't know what it's called. But this, yeah, this is where you can equip stuff. It's where you can level up your characters with points in the kind of four. Well, to call them trees would be skill ladders. I don't know.
Lines.
Yeah, skill straight lines. Yeah, at the moment we don't have many options. We can both actually upgrade stuff, so coordination is going to be a bit important here. And I think before we started filming, we kind of agreed to sort of divvy up the squads between us, so that more or less I'll be taking all the melee squads and Neill will be taking all the range squads, which is partly a necessity because I'm taking the commander, or I'm forced to take the commander. And it makes more sense to stay in one form of engagement, otherwise it can get a little bit confusing, or at least you're clicking around a lot more. So with that in mind, we'll probably equip and level up the units respectively. So I'll equip and level up the melee guys, Neill will equip and level up the range guys, and yeah, sounds good to me.
Indeed.
So I'm going to start off with this new chainsword, improved chainsword. You can tell it's improved because it's got 3.8 damage more than the basic one. So I'm going to drop that on Hell's Teeth chainsword. And I'm going to start leveling up. And you know what I'm going to do? See, I was tempted to drop a bit of extra health on him because I actually found myself taking a bit of damage there. But 2 points away, which I have, is Battle Cry, which is really, really good. Kind of my go-to ability with the Force Commander, so
it is one. Well, there's a reason you start with 3 points in it. It's trying to suggest something.
Yeah. I'll pick up Battle Cry. Screw health. And basically what that means is every time I trigger it, I perform special attacks with every blow, which usually means that each blow kills multiple small enemies, and I can't be knocked down while it's active as well, which is useful. Yeah.
Yeah. Similarly, just as with Force Commander Bastard, Tarkus starts off with a few points in health, so that he can immediately gain the Taunt ability with 2 points in it, which is exactly as it sounds. It's a Force Taunt, which isn't that useful right now, but I think you're probably hardier than I am.
Yeah.
Yes, you're twice as hardy as I am, with twice the health regeneration. But later on, it becomes valuable.
It especially becomes useful when Avitus turns up.
I'm also picking up an improved bolter, which is like the chainsword. Although it's not Hell's Teeth, I feel kind of cheated that you've got Hell's Teeth and I've got
Godwin
standard
pattern.
issue. Yeah. Well, that's all right.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, let's have a look at this new mission.
The Greenskins have taken over a hamlet outside Argus. This hamlet sits on a vital supply route, and all of Calderis could fall if we do not dislodge them. Sergeant Avitus and his squad of Devastator Space Marines held the hamlet alone, but they were finally overwhelmed. You must retake the hamlet and drive the orcs back. To aid in this, I am assigning Sergeant Cyrus and his squad of scouts to your command. His infiltration expertise should prove invaluable.
I'm assuming that because basically these guys both turn up in the mission, spoilers, well, not really spoilers, I just said it, that they're kind of randomly assigned to us?
Yes. So you're going to have a range unit for this mission.
No
where you take Tarkus.
Handle it. And this will get us some improved power armor. Armor rating 5.
Wow.
What? Just epic loot.
Well, there's a reason it's in white text.
Yeah. Oh, countdown. Exciting. So exciting. There's Sergeant Tarkus with his lovely scarred, bold face.
Like the bastard, really.
Yeah, like me. He's a lot like me.
Grizzled, slow to anger,
Yeah.
expert tactician.
But when I do, oh boy.
Dirty stuff is bad. We should be out stopping you eating it like we did to the town. Wait, did you eat something?
Cyrus to Armageddon. In position.
Space Marines, heartening news. Avitus, the squad leader who defended the hamlet, is still alive. The orcs incapacitated him, but apparently could not finish the job.
Avitus is too stubborn to die.
So it would seem, Cyrus. An orc guard position stands between you and Sergeant Avitus. Approach with stealth and eliminate the greenskins.
Understood. A good kid, initiate, but you have not yet.
That was excessive.
And also made my charge rather defunct.
I'll let you charge this time.
It's on respawn now. Respawn? Cool down. Respawn.
Yes, it's on respawn.
It's on respawn. I am professional at gaming videos. Right, I need to go infiltrate this, don't I?
Out
Yes.
of sight. Moving toward target.
Well, I don't need to, but we might as well. I really shouldn't have infiltrated him right at the beginning there.
Camouflage scouts.
We'll be fine, probably. I don't know why I'm being quiet.
As your infiltrate.
Oh god!
Yeah, that was
It's fine, they didn't see me for some
yeah,
reason.
it is actually fine.
Tower down.
See, bizarrely, in this, now, to select Cyrus, I have to press 3, so my squads are 1 and 3. That doesn't make a lot of sense.
You don't make a lot of sense.
It's true.
This is almost practice what it's like when you just control Cyrus.
Yeah.
Range unit.
Excellent work, Cyrus.
They ran away.
Avitus's position is on your tactical display. Revive him so that he may join your attack.
Let you do the honours.
Thank you. Yeah, that was a demolition charge, by the way, folks. They're awesome.
Yes, but there is friendly fire in this, so
Yeah.
Damn orcs found another pass through the hills. There is a relay beacon
And there you
near
go.
your position.
You've got Avitus now, I believe.
Secure
Yep.
it, and we can deploy reinforcements to fill out your squads.
now 1 and 4. What you might be able to see as Avitus captures it, Avitus currently has 2 empty men icons, which are now being filled up as they are being portaled in. Teleported in? Where's the words?
Excellent.
Warped.
Avitus and his Devastator squad are back to full strength. Now, push into the hamlet and eliminate those orcs, Commander.
Loot.
They don't seem to be getting in range.
You don't need that
Avitus.
cover, do you? Oh, it's not chargeable through, never mind.
Avitus does not seem to be doing a very good job.
I tend to find he doesn't at the beginning.
Why? I don't think he shot anything there.
He turns into an absolute death machine, but...
He does. Let's ask.
There's no point in me being sneaky with scouts here, I think. I'll save my demo charges.
Those orcs are turning tail.
No, there's definitely not much point.
Forgotten that happened.
Stay alert.
It's been so long since I used...
My squad should set up in heavy cover, Commander. The suppressive fire from my heavy bolter will keep the greenskins pinned. There. Devastator's ready to fire. Our heavy bolters are deadly, but they take time.
We're staying just out of range of Avatar and everything.
No, I'm not helping. Scouts there, though.
There we go.
Forgotten how limited the Force Commander's energy was at the beginning as well. Lovely.
Commander, there is a second relay beacon near your position. Activate it to finish securing the hamlet.
Okay.
Excellent work, Commander. The hamlet is secure. More orcs are on the way, Commander. Set up your forces to repel the attack. This hamlet must not fall again.
I don't remember them talking this much.
It's mainly at the beginning.
Come on, greenskins!
I do think they did a very good job with the perfectly representative accents in the orc. It is exactly how I pictured them. Well, orderly pictured them.
Yeah.
But
and of course the orcs are fulfilling a long and glorious tradition of Cockney orcs. Avitus is down, by the way.
yeah. I'm amazed that the
How is he
grenade managed to
down?
reach him.
Oh, I'm down. What? Weird. Okay. Not too sure how that happened. We seem to have been killed by a grenade that didn't really...
Wouldn't have been in range of most of them.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Cyrus is on his own, so I can't really res.
Yeah, go to the hold.
I'm gonna...
Good work, Avitus. They have no
Oh, there was a flying orc for me.
Yeah, I could see him. Right. Cyrus is heading back to get reinforcements.
Trying to lure them back in range of Abasis.
Yeah.
Good job we didn't go primary. Actually. Both a bit out of practice.
Allies' forces are coming under attack.
Yeah, we need to... Definitely need to be in range of Avitus. Doesn't seem to be keen on doing much.
No, I think his range doesn't seem as big as I remember.
Well done, Space
Oh,
Marines.
there we go, anyway.
Thunderhawks are on approach to return you to the Armageddon.
Don't know how we died so quickly.
Well, I know how... I can see why Cyrus died, but Avitus... Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, and me. Oh well, at least we got the improved power armor.
Well, what would we... Maybe that will stop us dying. Maybe
Yeah.
that was the problem.
I did pick up a green armor as well.
What a green weapon. Bolt pistol.
Well done, Commander. With the hamlet cleared, we can secure the main route into the capital.
The Greenskins knew to strike where we were most vulnerable, Captain Thule.
Cyrus is correct. Someone is agitating the orcs and pointing them at valuable targets. If we are going to win this war, we need to find out who is using the Greenskins against us.
And that's a mystery to me because I've played a lot of Warhammer 40k stuff and read a lot, and I have no idea who could be manipulating orcs against us. Do you, Neil?
No, I can't think of anyone.
It's certainly never the plot of every single 40k game ever.
No, and it's nothing to do with the cutscene in the beginning.
No.
Nothing
no.
whatsoever. No.
Definitely not. Cool. I think we'll wrap up the first episode there. So if you've enjoyed it, like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And come back soon for more Dawn of War 2. Bye.
Bye, everybody.